part 2. So after I hit the button, I just realized that I forgot to kind of go through the closing. So after we decide what is best for the client or the challenger or coach or whatever, like, I will ask them, did you want to get a discount? You know, you can get a discount. You can just do it for the discount. That's what my mom does. That's what my husband does. That's what my close friends do. And anyone that really just wants 25% off of everything, if you want to coach, like, because I know you're going to want to try Energize, the supplement. My husband absolutely loves the Recharge because it helps him build muscle at night, and it tastes amazing, actually. I really like Hydrate for my workouts. You can get all that stuff 25% off, just so you know, and you don't have to do anything. But you do have the opportunity to coach in the future, you know, if you want to, because when you start getting results, people are going to be like, oh my God, Becky, what are you doing? And you're going to be like, oh, I'm doing the 21-day fix and this and that and this, right? So you're basically already being a coach by sharing your experience. So just keep that in mind. And then they're going to be like, maybe not. And I'm like, no problem. You can always change your account over to that. And within the first 30 days, if you change your account over to Coach, they waive the $40 fee. Right now, it'll be already waived, but if you want to do it in the future, within 30 days, it'll be waived, and I can get that reimbursed to you. So you have to pay it and then reimburse. And they're like, oh, okay, sounds good, whatever. And then I will send them the mobile enrollment. So I'll get on my phone. I'll be like, all right, so you said you like chocolate Shakeology, and we're doing 21-day fix. That comes with, you know, and I would go back over the challenge pack, this, and that, and this, and then 24/7 access to my wellness group, my accountability group, me as your coach, you know, supportive community of like-minded people, and it's this much. Unless they just wanted the all access, then I would say you have access to everything. You get your containers, you get your Shakeology, and we're going to start you with 21-day fix. You can literally start today, whichever challenge pack you got, you can pull it up on your on-demand account on your phone or your computer or device or tablet or whatever, or your TV. You can start right now. So why wait? Start, right? I always tell people, I encourage them, open it up on your on-demand, look at the meal plan, look at the, you know, just get familiar with the workouts and with what's going on. And if you want to start today, I totally support that. Start, why not, right? Just get in there. And they're like, oh yeah, that'd be awesome, because they can view the meal plans and they can view the calendars and everything right from on demand. They can try the yoga. They can literally like try everything and do it all. And then I would say, awesome. So I'm going to send you the enrollment right now. Check your spam folder, check your inbox, because sometimes it goes to spam just by default. It comes from Beachbody, so look for that, and I'll send it. And then I'm like, all right, I just sent it. Did you get it? And then they're like, let me check, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, I got it. And I'm like, all right, let me know after you fill that out. And then after the enrollment's complete, I'm going to send you the invite to my current accountability group. That way we can get you started and you can get all your information entered in there to be ready when the challenge starts. And they're like, yay, right? And they fill it out. And she's like, I'm done, I did it, yay, I'm excited. And I'm like, awesome, I'm going to send you the invite right now. So I get on my challenge tracker thing and I send her the invite, comes in, I'm like, hey, look for that, make sure you read the directions, download the app, let me know if you get in that or if you have any questions. Gets in, done, blah. So and then it's all good, right? And then we're ready to go and we keep in contact and we keep, we do it together, you know, the challenge or whatever. So say the opposite side of that, if you send it and you don't hear back, so you send the enrollment, you're like, awesome, check for it, let me know if you get it. And they're like, oh, I'll do it later, blah, blah, blah. All right. Later comes and they don't say anything and you're like, hey, did you get it? This has to go with like controlling the conversation, right? Like they came to us because they want our help. So it's our job. Like they made their necessarily problem or goals or whatever our problem and goals. Like we're here to help. You came to me. So here I am following through. You came to me not to just like, maybe I want to do this. Like you came to me for a reason. So I'm going to pursue you and harass you until you do it, because I know how unhappy you just told me you were and that you want to lose weight so you can have energy to play with your kids and whatnot. So here I am helping you. I have the solution. Let's go. Like be assertive. Be assertive. Like, let's do this. You said you were ready to go. Let's do this. Like, it's about them and helping them achieve their goals, right? Like, that's what this is all about. And when someone comes to us, that's our job. It's to help them achieve what they want to achieve. So when they come to us and then they don't follow through, and then we check back in with them and they're kind of like blowing us off, be upfront. Be like, hey, you said you wanted to start and you were ready, but I haven't really heard back from you. And I'm just curious, like, is there anything I can go over more, or is everything okay? Is everything okay? Did something come up? Did you change your mind? You know, are those not your goals anymore? And then she can be like, well, actually, I have to wait until payday, which is tomorrow, because my check didn't come in. And I'm like, totally awesome. I get budgeting. I totally understand that. Not a problem. I'm going to write you down on my calendar and I'm going to check back in with you tomorrow, because I know how crazy life can get. And I don't want you to forget, because I know this is important to you. Okay, tomorrow comes. I check in and I'm like, hey, so just circling back, following up with you because I want to get you started into our accountability group. I want to get you started. Like, you came to me, let's go. Like, are you in? Let's do this. And then she's like, yeah, I'll do it later. And then don't, and then doesn't. You know, you can just, it's okay. Some people aren't ready and they'll go through the whole process and then they'll be scared and they'll have cold feet. Write them down and just keep following up with them. And don't be afraid because they came to you for a reason. Like, they need help. Like, they want your help or they would not have messaged you, right? So own it. Like, you messaged me and now you made it my problem to help you because you reached out to me and I'm a coach and this is what I do. So own that and be like, hey, like, you said you were ready. Let's go. What's the deal? You can be upfront, be honest. Don't be like, hey, so how are you, Sally? Just be like, hey, I sent you the email and I haven't heard back from you. Are you okay? Just be like upfront and honest. You know, there's no elephant in the room because we're not trying to scam them. We're not trying to sell them something and then never talk to them again. We're trying to help them. When they came to us, that's what they needed. So it's always going to be about them because that's what this is, right? My coach pursued me and followed up with me for over a year. So if she hadn't, I wouldn't be here right now. I would still be miserable Candace, right? So that just goes to show you how important it is to follow up. And that means that you care. It shows that you care about someone. Like, someone reached out to you and you care enough to be like, hey, you reached out to me. I'm just reminding you of your goals and why you wanted to start. So let's start. Don't be afraid to be upfront and honest. That's what I do, right? Like, when I'm forming someone and I'm like, okay, this is the challenge pack. This is what we have to offer. 30-minute at-home workouts, superfood shake, simplified eating plan, and participating in my accountability group. Are you in? Are you in? And they're like, yes. Or they're like, no. Either way, guess what? It's not about me. It's about them. So if they're like, no, I'm like, awesome. When would you like me to follow up with you? And they're like, actually, let's just try for next month because this month really isn't working for me. And I'm like, great. Add them to my follow-up list. I'm going to check in with them next month. Hey, so-and-so, you told me to check in with you next month and your goals were to lose weight and do this and that and this. And it's my job as a coach to follow up and help you get started. Are you ready? Like, my next group begins on this day and I would love to have you a part of it. We're going to be doing X, Y, and Z and the same, 30-minute at-home workouts. Are you ready? Like, are you in? You can do that. We can do that. It took me a minute to have the confidence to be able to do that. But once you own that you're a coach and own the fact that you were here and now you're here and you can help someone get from point A to point B because you did it, your conversations are going to change. And even if you aren't sure, do it anyways and feel it out because you don't know unless you ask, right? So don't tiptoe around in your conversations like, hey there, be like, hey, I'm just checking in with you because you said this was important. So are you ready? Do you want to join? I don't know the other word other than assertive, but be upfront, all right? I think that's all I had to go over, but I love you guys and I know you can do this. And I just want you to own it. Own that you're a coach. Own the progress that you've made so far and realize that is the value that you have to offer to someone else. You've done it and you can help them do it. You can. You're inspiring so many already. That's why people are reaching out to you. That's why when you message people, people want to know what you're doing because they want to be a part of something with you. With you. Love you guys.